Alright, in this section we're just going to review all of the internal organs. We're not going to review the heart stuff because we already did that. But we'll start up here, this big giant multi-lobe thing. For the exam, no matter what lobe I point to, we're going to call it the liver. And then somewhere in there you should have like a little green raisin. That's called the gallbladder. And some of you may actually have to move your liver into separate sections to see what I'm talking about. Now if you lift the liver up, there's a large J-hooked organ right here. That's called the stomach. Okay? And then if you put your hand under there and kind of pull this forward, there should be one section about 4 inches long right here, coming right off the stomach. See how the stomach got a little J to it? And then this first part. This is called the duodenum, which is the first 4 inches of the small intestine. This is where 90% of digestion occurs, in that first 4 inches of straightness. And then once you leave that, then it turns into this. All this is small intestine. Now the middle portion is called the jejunum, and the end of it's called the ileum. Now unfortunately, where's the middle and where's the end? I have no idea. So here's what we do, okay? If I tag it like this, you would put jejunum and ileum. You'd put both names because you don't know which one it is. Now if you follow this to the end though, okay, and you're going to find a spot, you can see what I'm doing with my fingers here. I'm going to put my finger through there. This is the end of the small intestine, and you know it's the end because it butts into the large intestine, which is twice the diameter of the small intestine. Do you see that right there? This is called, right where these join, is called the Ileocecal Junction. Cecum is the science name for appendix. Okay, that's this blind end pouch right here. This is the cecum, appendix. The junction is where the ileum, the third part of the small intestine, joins the large intestine. So if I tagged it right here, what would you have to put? If you knew it was the end, what would you have to put? The ileum. You'd have to put ileum. Now if I tag it right here, what would you put?
The ileum and jejunum.
Very good. Okay, if I tag it right on the junction, you'll put Ileocecal Junction. If I put it on the end, it's cecum. Now if you rotate this, your large intestine has 3 parts. Notice that the first part travels which direction?
Up.
Up. That is the ascending colon. Then it goes across, that's transcending. And then it comes all the way down, that's descending. When you get to the portion of the large intestine, or the colon, as it goes under the pelvis, what do you call it then? When it's just poop storage?
The colon?
Well, it's colon up here. What do you call it when it passes the pelvis?
Bladder.
Not bladder, nope. Rectum. Alright? So let me review that again. The first 4 inches, this is the duodenum. The middle is the jejunum. The end is the ileum. This is the Ileocecal Junction. Cecum, ascending colon, transcending colon, descending colon, then what?
Rectum.
Rectum. Okay, that's the digestive tract. Other organs in here. This big guy right here, it looks like an elephant's ear. That is the spleen. And then if I lift the stomach up and the spleen out, there's going to be an organ right here. You can see it right there where my thumb is tracing. That is the pancreas, primary organ of digestion. Okay? Now I'm going to move all of this over. Okay? Right here. This is the kidney. The red one is the renal artery, blue one renal vein. The white one is the ureter that comes all the way down to the urinary bladder right here. That's it. Don't look too tough, does it?
Nope.
Those are all the internal organs. Now all we have left is boys and girls.